The Lakers are in a strange situation at the moment. Back in the summer of 2021, it seemed like the Los Angeles Lakers squad was the frontrunner for the NBA title. All that is due to their former All-Star acquisitions that made that team look absolutely stunning. On paper. In reality, this team has been kind of a mess, to be honest. Sure, they are not doing that bad considering they still have a better record than the Dallas Mavericks and the Washington Wizards at the time I'm making this video. Still, they are not performing the way the fans thought they would. So today, we will talk about the Boston Celtics' current star, Marcus Smart, and the latest rumors of the Lakers' target to get this player on their team. In this video, we will discuss the possibility of Marcus Smart moving to the Los Angeles Lakers to join LeBron, Anthony Davis, and Russell Westbrook, as well as all the potential ups and downs of this move. Also, I would really like to hear your opinion, as I'm very curious about what you, my dear subscribers, NBA fans, and just passing by viewers, think about the league's future. Now grab some snacks, get yourself comfortable, and enjoy this video. But before that, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell to get updates on our latest NBA content. Also, feel free to leave in the comments section what else you'd like to see from my videos. Let's keep rolling. The Le-G.M. saga continues. Last week, former NBA executive John Hollinger shared his opinion on the Lakers' future and the players they should target in a trade market. Surely, they are making calls about guards who can play off the ball, such as Portland's Norman Powell, San Antonio's Derrick White, and Boston's Marcus Smart. But they may need to set their sights a bit lower, Hollinger wrote. While this take might not seem that big after the reports of the Lakers trying to acquire Ben Simmons, Damian Lillard, and other superstar caliber players, it's a rather grounded, realistic trade target package for the team. The Los Angeles Lakers are lacking offensively, and their field goal percentage reflects it. This way, getting an off-ball guard who can create scoring opportunities on a team with players like Anthony Davis and Russell Westbrook, who heavily require a ball to contribute, would be an awesome idea, maybe even a game-changing one. First things first, to set up such a hypothetical scenario including a player of Smart's caliber, Hollinger writes that any trade the Lakers make will most likely depend on including Talen Horton-Tucker and, to a lesser extent, Kendrick Nunn. It's difficult to tell whether the Lakers fan base supports this idea, as Talen Horton-Tucker is a fairly polarizing player. Kendrick Nunn, on the other hand, is a pretty consistent piece and is arguably a positive asset. The only thing is that he has been struggling with various injuries that prevent him from playing to his fullest. So the Lakers should be sure that they will get someone who can do the guard job as well as, or better than Kendrick did. John Hollinger elaborated on why he thinks that those exact players' names will be mentioned in the potential trade packages. The Lakers can't throw a first-round pick into a trade until 2027, and even if that weren't the case, they still need matching salary to create a deal. Horton-Tucker's $9.5 million salary is the only middle-class deal in their books. Adding him, the 2027 pick, and Nunn's $5 million can pitch the Lakers into some interesting scenarios to get another starting caliber player in the $15 to $20 million range. So everything Hollinger mentioned does make sense from a financial standpoint, and including those two players might be the only way the Lakers might get Marcus Smart. Now let's talk about the potential Laker himself. Smart is an important player for the struggling Boston Celtics. On both ends of the floor, he'd bring a lot of energy to LA. This season, Smart is averaging 10.9 points, 3.8 rebounds, and 5.5 assists per game. Efficiency, on the other hand, has been a source of frustration for him throughout his career. He's shooting 38.9% from the field and 28.5% from deep this season. After missing 2 games due to a hand injury, Smart returned with perhaps his greatest performance of the season, scoring 24 points and grabbing 9 rebounds in a win against the Phoenix Suns. Despite Smart's promising play, Mass Live's Matt Vautour believes the team's longest tenured player has already punched his ticket out of Boston. The Celtics are going to trade Marcus Smart. The Celtics won't be ready to deal Jaylen Brown as they hold on to a hope of a Jason Tatum-Jaylen Brown banner. Smart contractually can't be moved until mid-January, but as the season continues to frustrate, he'll be dealt as the Celtics try to find a new formula to build from. To me, it seems like the most probable direction for the Celtics franchise in the future. Things do need to be shaken up as the young team has failed to succeed in the NBA standings so far this season. It seems like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are not the best duo, and they'd be better off playing on different teams. However, every Celtics player individually is far from being bad. The Boston Celtics are in a strange position where, on paper, they have every piece needed for a deep playoff run, but ultimately something just doesn't click. So the changes need to be made, and they can start with trading Marcus Smart away. What are the benefits for the Lakers team? Marcus Smart is an awesome, incredible defender. He truly is. Marcus is actually one of the best defending guards in the entire league currently. He's often compared to another stellar defender, forward Draymond Green. Both Green and Smart are super versatile defenders as they can both defend at least 3 positions with ease. Another thing is that Marcus's contributions are difficult to display by pure numbers. If you check out his stats, you might say that Smart is a pretty conspicuous player. That's where you get it wrong. Marcus is a hustling machine, igniting energy on the defensive side of the court, getting steals, contesting shots, and diving for loose balls. Marcus is leading the charge, sitting in the first place in the loose balls recovered totals list. He's also one of the leaders in ball deflections, proving that he's one of the hustliest players in the league. I believe that Smart is exactly what the Lakers need, as every game they play, at least half of their roster looks completely unenthusiastic, especially when the team starts losing. Smart would ignite this team, and it might be that he'll even lead this team defensively. Smart is a solid playoff player. With this being said, Marcus is not a regular season hero. He's truly the kind of performer who doesn't back down in crunch time. He has confidence and he has consistency on the defensive side of the game, so with him a team always has a chance to come back. However, the above-mentioned confidence creates an issue. Let's talk about the drawbacks. Marcus's shot selection is not exactly smart, pun intended. It's not a secret to any Boston Celtics fan that Smart often chooses to fire a 3 instead of setting up his teammate. And gosh, sometimes he goes full hero ball mode, and it does have a negative impact on a game. This year, his 3-point percentage went significantly lower, 4.5% to be exact, although his 3-point attempted stat didn't change, as he still attempts 4.6 long-range shots a game. Is it a smart move? Probably not, and I don't really understand why he keeps forcing the long-range game so much. It seems like he wants to be a 3-and-D type of player, but he's simply not built for that. However, he's still capable of pushing the ball, getting 5.5 assists a game, pushing the defensive load, putting up an astonishing 1.9 steals on average, and being a positive asset, always being in the plus category in the plus-minus ratio stat. In my opinion, Marcus Smart is the player the Lakers should target to succeed this season. And what is your opinion? Tell me what you think about this move and Marcus Smart in general. Would you like to see this trade? What should the Lakers do to succeed? I appreciate every single one of your comments, so feel free to tell us what you think in the comments down below. And once again, make sure to leave a like on this video and hit that subscribe button to catch up with the best NBA content. If you like this video, make sure to watch my other videos about recent NBA news and the craziest rumors. Thank you for watching.